Alrighty guys, how's you going today? So this is getting late in the evening. And yeah, I'm using my phone. Surprisingly it's standing there on its own like that, but it is. Oh, it's leaning up against a can. So, but anyways, I brought that tiller back. I've just got done doing some tilling. And been having some trouble with my lovely John Deere trailer. I may have to the latch for it that allows you to dump the sumbitch, I think, is wore out because it's not holding a load anymore like it used to. And I probably could, and I think the I'll show you, but I think the handle's bent as well. And well, anyways, I was going to the north garden to finish tilling that up. Well, to start tilling that. Well, I can't, for some reason, I don't know what happened. I must have hit a pothole or something stupid anyway, but I was backing up between a bale and some trees. Very tight place too. I just got set up backing up into it. I can't back up with Big Red. I don't know why. I just can't fucking do it. So I said, the hell with it. So then when I guess I was still kind of backing up or something anyway. I didn't realize it, and the latch I let go, dumped the trailer over, dumped the tiller out as well. But I didn't see it in time, and I couldn't react to it in time, and the trailer, the bottom of it, got pushed into the ground. And of course, well, Big Red was still pushing on it, because it's hard to stop that fucking machine with that little trailer, So all of Big Red's power just went right into the trailer, and I think it just warped the hell out of everything, to be honest with you. One thing is that when the tiller fell, it didn't fall to the ground because I had the rubber straps hooked to it, which I'm surprised they even kept it from falling out. They're not meant to actually take a load of anything. They're just meant to kind of keep it there a little bit, but it slipped forward, pushed my tailgate out, and put a big dent in it. I'll show you that. You can probably even see it now. There's a little dent kind of right there where my finger is. There's a little dent there now, I believe. Yeah, there's a little white sticker, so it's right about there. That's where that dent is now. And the tailgate's all bowed out now. I'll show you here. My bad. So, yeah, I'm not too freaking happy about it. This isn't the first time it's happened. Well, it's the first time for a big load. I've had other big loads in here, but they never done anything to the tailgate. It was actually just some fruits and stuff. And I guess they got a little bit too, it was, I don't know, it was just too much, I guess, for it or something. I don't know. It's been kind of getting weak anyway. Now, I don't know. I may have to turn on my work light. I don't know how good you guys are going to be able to see any of my dents, but I got two big, well, I got one big major dent, which actually pushed my tailgate out. And it put a big dent on the top of it as well. So let me show you here. Okay, so I turned my, ooh, that's bright, huh? Turned my outside work lights on. Here's the dent. If you can see it. See, there's a dip here now. Maybe I can even show you better this way. Yeah, see, there's a dent there. You can see how this has been smushed in. I think I can straighten that back out with a hammer. Now this is going to probably be a little tricky to show you. Get this phone to focus. Now it may be hard for you guys to see that, but my tailgate is bowed out now. So see, there always was kind of slopping in the hitch, but this is all wore out, I believe. No, I don't think this is wore out, but I think this is wore out. See, I think that's pretty wore out, and it's also bent. If you can tell that, it should be about like that, and it's like this. So, I think this is on a spring. So I may have to tear all this apart, re-straighten this, and probably even weld, put more metal back onto that by just by welding to it. So this I think should be okay. I don't think I want to. This is a little bit thicker than this, I believe. So you can see that it's bent. So that needs to be straightened. But that wasn't too big of a deal. I think that I could do. But the tailgate, I don't know what I'm going to do with the tailgate. So, tailgate, I don't know if you can hear the combiners, but they're really out giving her. So, harvesting their soybeans. But, yeah, I don't know. Not too happy about it. You can even probably see how you can see the bottom of the tailgate there. Right? See that little bolt right there? That's the bottom of the tailgate. It's got those little pins, and they slip into holes. You know, that's how you can remove your tailgate. And of course, then this is what keeps it in. You just pull up on it and it pops off real quick like, but yeah, I don't really know what else to do. I may have to just try to weld that, try to put more metal back in it. I don't know if it's not lined up for one thing there. It seems fine, but it's like it's not holding. I don't know if you can see that or not. It looks like it's fine from there, but I think it's getting rounded off somewhere inside there, and it's not holding it anymore. I bet you if I turn the one, I could probably almost. But you know, this trailer always kind of was. Well, it's not because of the trailer; it's because of Big Red. You can see the trailer leans. Well, that's because Big Red's so much taller. I would have to get a drop hitch to fit in Big Red so I can pull that trailer straight. But I've never had an issue with it being like that anyways. No matter what kind of load I got in it, I've never had an issue. Because what I do when I haul the tiller, I'll just lay it like right up against the tailgate, and then I'll strap it. So, but that dent was never there before. That actually smushed out my tailgate. It was never there before. It just happened when the bottom of this fucking cot got caught into the ground. Of course, I couldn't react fast enough to grab the brakes or anything, and all Big Reds, can't remember if it was if I was giving it some throttle or if it was just kind of coasting its way down there, but, or in reverse kind of. But, you know, Big Red's got a lot of weight there, and it just put all his pressure and weight and everything, all his force into that sumbitch, and I think it kind of bent it too. It even sounds like I got a bad bearing in it, but I know I don't. So I think it might have even bent the shaft a little bit. I don't know. Well, see, the thing is too, I don't think it could have done that. It could have, because what happened is that when Big Red forced it into the ground, these wheels actually came off the ground because all the weight was in the bottom of that trailer now. So all the weight of the trailer, the tiller, and whatever Big Red was pushing into it, it must have really bent it good. It's not too good. I don't think John Deere makes these kind of fucking steel trailers anymore. I think they make the plastic ones. I don't want a plastic one. Not for what I got. I gotta have something with an actual tailgate. So, because I know all the newer ones, all the other ones I've seen, they don't even have a tailgate. They just have like a ramp built into them, you know. I can't have that when hauling a trailer. I actually gotta have a boxy trailer. I know I can get another one from Northern Tool for like $400 or $500, but man, I don't really want to have to do that. But this trailer's had a pretty hard life. I mean, it's hauled quite a bit of dirt, surprisingly. You can see if I haul the scrapes. It's actually all getting rusted inside too, because the paint and everything's all the paint and shit's been coming off it. So, but you know, it is a work trailer, but I kind of got I'm just a little pissed off right now because it bent my tailgate and everything. Even though I work my trailer, I try to not put dents in it. I can't help the scrapes, you know, from the shovels and hauling dirt and the tiller, you know, tearing it up. That's the inside of the, you know, the box. I don't care about that. I care about like the outside of the box where everyone sees that, you know. I don't wax the trailer. I've never waxed this. I might have waxed it once, I think, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if John Deere would have replacement parts for that. I suppose they probably do. I don't know if they would have replacement parts for that, if I could just replace it all, or if I would just have to modify it and weld onto it some more. I guess if this trailer gets too far gone, I could always just turn this trailer into the one where I want to put a hydraulic cylinder on it for hauling dirt, because you don't need a tailgate if you're hauling dirt. You know, if I'm just going to use it for hauling dirt, I might as well just put a hydraulic cylinder on it and run it off my John Deere, you know, and just have it hydraulic dump. I wouldn't even need the damn latch, you know, then. So, but I want a trailer that doesn't have a latch or doesn't have a hydraulic cylinder, because I want to be able to haul my tiller. You know, and I could go buy a trailer that was meant to haul equipment, you know. But man, they're like over $1,000, you know, and I can't really do that right now. It'd be a lot better on Big Red, that's for sure, and it would be a lot easier on my equipment. So, I don't really want to have to buy a new trailer. I don't know what that squeaking. It's not that terrible of a squeaking though. I'm not sure if maybe I bent the wheel a little bit. I don't know. It's going to be kind of hard to tell because I think this trailer might be sitting in a pothole. I don't know. It kind of just ticks me off, you know, that it's not holding anymore and it tipped over on me. It's done that a few times, but the other times I've just had stuff like fruits and vegetables down in the bottom there. They ain't gonna do nothing to the tailgate. That's probably like a 100-pound tiller right there, and that son of a bitch just completely destroyed my tailgate. Like I said, I think this dent I can pop back out with the hammer, but for pushing this actually back straight again, I don't think it's gonna happen. Not with, I might end up bending this just trying to re-straighten it. So either that, I get rid of that tailgate and I make my own ramp / tailgate, you know. It'd have to be a ramp and a tailgate. I could just buy some heavy duty hinges, and I guess I don't know if you could weld to this. You probably could. It is steel, but the thing is that it's kind of thin, and I'm afraid I might burn through it with the welder. and then just weld on some heavy duty hinges, and then you could just have a fold down sumbitch, right? But then it also has to be a tailgate as well to keep dirt in. So, and then of course you got your existing latches here, your holes, so you could just make some kind of a pin that would drop in there, right? And that would just keep it in place. So, but I don't know. It's just kind of getting to tick me off, you know. I can't keep nothing nice. You know, wow, this trailer's, you know, like 5 years old, you know. So, it's had, never really used it a lot the first 2 or 3 years that I've had it. So, it just kind of held some, or it just kind of moved some junk around, like, you know, empty boxes, some garbage, you know, what stuff like that, right? But then when I started getting into the gardening work and I started hauling a lot of heavy tools around, and then I've been hauling dirt, you know, then I started hauling that thing around, because I've been doing that for like 2 or 3 years now, you know, and that's probably putting a lot of wear and tear on my stuff, you know, because all the weight of the tiller is on this, so all the pressure would be on the latch, which in return would be all on Big Red's hitch, which, you know, the hitch is not even going to, the hitch doesn't even know that it's got that weight there. Big Red doesn't even know he's pulling that. He's just starting to pull up to 1,500 fucking pounds. This is nothing for him. You know, when he pulls that cultivator, that's definitely something for him. That's probably close to 1,000 pounds right there, but this here is fucking nothing, so. But the latch keeps failing all the time. It's not holding. So, the only options I have are to re-straighten that latch, weld more metal back onto it again. I don't think that'll work, because it doesn't seem like it's got any, it doesn't look like it's wore out. I mean, it looks like it's wore out, but when you have it latched, it looks like it's fine, so I don't know. I'll probably tear into it tomorrow and see what's up with it, and maybe I don't know, just have to see if I can fix it. If not, then it'll have to wait for a while until maybe I can go to John Deere and see if they can get me a new latch kit and stuff for it. I don't even know if they even make that shit anymore for this trailer, you know. So, and I don't even think this is even a real John Deere trailer, you know. That's just the thing. I think it's some other company, and they just fucking put their color and their name on it, right? So it's probably not even a real John Deere trailer. I think if it was a real trailer, I think they would actually be having some actual serial numbers and stuff on it. I haven't even seen, I don't think, one serial number yet. So that's just probably, I doubt it. You know, another thing too is I've had one of these wheels, even though I grease these fucking wheels, I don't know, the second year I think I owned it, I think I might have been going into too much water and stuff, and it actually started sounding like it was like a bearing had went bad. So I had to pop the wheel off, and one of the wheels anyway, and check it. And I think there's actually a shaft in there. I thought the shaft was supposed to spin, but I guess it don't. Here I went and greased it, you know, thinking that it needed to spin, but it don't. So I think that there was grease in the wheel, and when it went underwater a little bit, the water kind of just washed the grease away a little bit, and then it was just running on the metal. So, but the grease doesn't really seem to go to anything, so I don't really grease it a lot. So I've only greased it once this year. Usually I grease it like crazy because I grease everything else like crazy, but so, and I used this trailer pretty hard this year. I've never ran it this hard because I've never really needed to, but I've had to haul dirt, you know. So I might be doing it again next year. I might be hauling a few loads here and there. I still gotta smooth out some areas of my lawn and stuff, but that's next year. I'm done for this year. But yeah, it definitely pisses me off that my trailer got smashed. You know, I don't like having dented shit. You know, I like to keep it nice as much as possible and as long as possible. You know. Nope. She's got her first big dent in it, and it actually smushed the tailgate out too. So that's. So I don't know. Ticks me off. But what are you gonna do? This trailer wasn't really designed to haul equipment like that, but that's the only thing I got. I can't afford a $1,000 trailer to haul just even my tiller around. the size trailer that I'm looking for, I think it's just big enough where I could haul. If I hook it on the Big Red, I could probably haul my John Deere tractor behind it, you know, or the other way. Or if I have to take Big Red into the repair shop or the John Deere, you know, just hook it up to a truck and go. But our trucks are not designed to pull trailers because they don't have the wiring kit in them or the plugins to run a trailer. So I think that white one did at one time, but all the wiring got ripped off. So I don't know what the hell they ever did with it, but it was ripped off when we got it. So yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to probably end up fucking leaving it. Probably tear that latch off tomorrow and see what I can do. Straighten it, weld it back up, and I guess see if I fix the issue. But that's kind of a... That just sucks ass, you know. So, you know, for 5-6 years old, it's done pretty good, but I don't want to have to buy another one for another, like, 10 years, you know. But I guess when you run them hard like that, I guess you probably have to. Stupid Taylor! You had to frickin' kill my frickin' tailgate. And there's actually a little scar in the... There's a scar in the front of the plastic there. That's on the motor in the front. That's all got a scrape in it now, too. Which I don't give a shit about the Taylor. So, you know, what are you going to do? So, yeah. So, I guess I'll have fun tearing that bitch apart and seeing what I can do to it. And, cause I probably won't be hauling the tiller anymore. I think the rest of the groundwork I'm going to do will probably be with the big cultivator. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess I'm going to take off. It's getting late out and stuff. It's actually getting pretty dark out. So, time to head her in and have something to eat and see who uploaded videos on YouTube. I'm hoping someone good did. And I know Double Strike uploaded one today, so... But I think he's been busy with schoolwork too, so doesn't have a lot of time for videos. But, so yeah. Yeah, anyways, guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.